I went on Instagram and I asked, do I have to make a video explaining that Candace Owens is controlled opposition, or do people understand that? And I got a lot of responses saying, you do, because they don't. What is controlled opposition? Controlled op. Imagine that you are a very powerful entity. Maybe you're a person like Steven Spielberg. Maybe you're a corporate golem like Coca-Cola. You have a lot of enemies because you fucked over a lot of people. Those enemies are going to start talking. You know the stories coming out. There's too many of them. What do? You pay someone to say those same horrible things about you in public and gain people's trust. Now you have skin in the game. You have a stake in your own counter narrative, and you can use that person to steer the counter narrative about you in whatever direction you desire. You got to cut your losses. The story's getting out. You might as well control your opposition. And that's exactly what the Daily Wire, the neocons, are doing, because so many people have figured out that the neocons are obsessed with greening Israel and rebuilding Solomon's temple and all of that fun stuff. And people just don't trust the Daily Wire. In general, people don't trust them. We all fall for it at first. How do I know she's controlled op? Okay, first of all, you don't get to be Candace Owens without already being controlled. Okay, this is something that people don't understand. I went on Instagram and I said, I saw so much Candace Owens content today about her getting fired from the Daily Wire. It's so clearly controlled op. And people were like, well, no, she's trending on the internet. Okay, here's what you need to understand about trending. There is no trending. There is no trending. It's a magic spell to get you to be a fucking retard. They absolutely control what's promoted and what's trending. Duh. Wouldn't you do it? If you had all of the fucking power in the world and you were miserable because you hate your dad or whatever the fuck it is, obviously you would do that. The story of Candace Owens firing was so public. It was very clear that they were trying to establish her as their opposition, so that people who are mad at the Daily Wire will be like, wow, Candace Owens sure does get it because she got fired from the Daily Wire. And it's not an unreasonable thing to think, but this is the 4D chess here, okay? There is like an element of 4D chess here. Candace Owens, she's the neocons' attempt to control their own opposition. Decide for yourself. Personally, I would not trust Candace Owens around my bike. Just putting it out there.